Gemini, welcome to your month in review for July. What's up? What's going on? Show me Gemini in July. Oh, well, that just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Show me Gemini in July. What's going on, please? Show me Gemini in July. Show me Gemini in July. What's up? Like always, take it resonates, leave it does not, etc. But do keep in mind these are general collective readings, so if they don't resonate with you at all, normal, right? Check other placements, you will find yourself in there somewhere. Show me. Show me Gemini, please. Show me Gemini in July. Let's do one more. Show me Gemini, please. Cool. Like always, we're going to put down that baseline, clarify, and then towards the end we'll put down some oracles as well. What's up, Gemini? Just star. Nothing. Five of Pentacles, honey. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, you're working through it. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Good. That's good work, too. I bet you're tired. But if it's worth it, then it's worth it. Okay? We'll get back to that. Four of Swords. The Devil. And the Seven of Cups. Okay. Okay. Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Hanged Man. Okay. Yeah. You're showing me, first of all, massive recovery. Finances, it's looking like it may not be finances, guys, but you're showing me heavy 3D. This means a lot to you. The star, you're like, I'm on it. I'm on repairs. I don't know where that's coming from, okay? But it's looking like you're doing a really good kind of about face. This is what happened. This is what went down. I can't have that. So you're fixing. You're either reshoring your resources, to get more, to recover from something here. Perhaps some of you are in this tricky position of exiting a job, entering a new one. Some of you are just doing time and a half, double time. I don't know. But the idea is recover. This is too important to start. Gotta recover. So this is what you're showing me. Now we bump over here a little bit. Four Swords. When you get some downtime, FYI. Four Swords, downtime, the Devil, Seven of Cups. There's something in your emotions that just kind of plague you. This is a known devil. It's known, which is the best kind of devil. It's the one that we're aware of, okay? Because when they say when you know your devil, you can always defeat it, okay? You can understand it better, and then you're less likely to lapse into it, that kind of thing. So this Gemini is understanding of their own particular devil. They rest upon it. They think about it. They tinker with it. And we're looking at the emotions with this one. I'm very curious. Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Hanged Man. You're showing me possibly being open to a new opportunity, but hold on. You're like, hold on. If I'm going to go, I want to mean it, right? The Chariot. Once I get going, I don't want to make stops, is what you're showing me. So you're like, I'd rather have my preparation in place before I know if a new beginning or direction is correct for moi. Okay? All right, very wise of you. So you seem to have a pretty solid process about yourself, what you do, why you do it. This is what I have in place. You know, just for my own sense of well-being and understanding if things are correct for me before I make the move, the leap, or the investment. The 3D world doesn't seem to faze you too much. It really doesn't, even though you're working like crazy. But there's something here on the emotional side that's quiet, it's personal, it's internal. You work with it like an old side project. You ever had one of those big puzzles you work on? Like one of those, the big ones. Okay, we're talking like 5,000, 7,000 pieces. You have that, but it's like a devil puzzle. And every now and again you go out to the garage and you start fitting some pieces. And you don't take it too seriously because you know you're not going to finish it in one sitting. You're like, there's no way. You're saying your particular devil is at work in progress. It's like your own particular 5,000 piece puzzle, right? And I've knocked out some good 1,000-piece puzzles in some pretty good time, but there's just some that can't do that. This one is not competitive. It doesn't have a stop and start timer. It's not like that. It's something that you think about. Okay, let's see that star. Let's jump on into it. Let's see what's going on. Show me the star. Let me tell you guys, we got to calm down with the devil and the death and thing. The more you practice tarot, the more you understand all cards, all elements, all people, collectives, etc. have pros and thus cons. The devil has its advantages as much as anything else. It's mostly associated with disadvantage and negativity. Again, it entirely depends on what we know about it. And the more you know that particular devil, like I said, you're less likely to do it again, to repeat it, You learn from it. Okay? You learn who you are as a person when you understand what your devil is. Do you know what your devil is, Christina? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I'm acquainted with mine, as we all should be. I also know what my star is, right? That kind of thing. You gotta know these things. You can't just assume you know what that is. You have to take time to develop the star, just like you would the devil. One you're aware of, the other one probably not so much. That's it. Let's see that star, please. Show me the star, show me the star. There's no such thing as a good devil, Christina. For people who don't practice. You ever heard the expression, better the devil you know? It's said in many different languages. No, there is such a thing as a good devil. It's almost always the one you know. Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the fight. Yeah, baby, I got you working overtime. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but you're doing a fantastic job. Keep it up. This is what you're doing. And now you're like, bring it back. So it's looking like we had some expenditures. Okay. This means a lot to you. You want to fix it. So the star in this position with these clarifiers and the surrounding cards, coin, 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 coin. This is something you need to fix. You know this. You're not unaware of it. You immediately launched into July with, this is what's up. We're recovering coin. Finances, you're in between job transition, I don't know. But the idea is we need to recover. It means a lot to you. You are methodically working. You're like, I will not let this fail. I will not let me fail. I'm too big to fail. Gemini is too big to fail. I believe you. Look at you. How do you have time to watch this? I have no idea. And you know how I go, honey. Yeah, no, I mean, and you're like, I'm used to it. Some of you are used to time and a half. Some of you are used to job and a half. Some of you are used to double time. Goodness me, you're so used to it. You don't even question it. It's a skill that you've always relied upon, is that I do what it takes. That's what I do. It's something you've always known to be true about you. It's like, I take care of business when business is bad, and I take care of business when business is good. And right now, you're somewhere in between. That good sense is coming from, I have the experience to back it up. I'll do what it takes. I got it. But there's also a lot of pressure here to recover coin, something. You know, guys, whatever it is, I hope it was helpful, or if it was unavoidable, you know, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Okay, this Gemini is too big to fail. Look at you. Look at you go. You're a machine, you. But you're more than a machine. Okay, but you see what I'm saying. I'm kind of curious about what happened here. A little bit. 3D, 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 3D. The star denotes importance, way of life for you in this sense. And then also fixing what was broken. So I want to briefly touch on that Five of Pentacles. I may not get the details that suit you, but it's important for you. So I want to take a second just to check on it. Look at that. Look at you go, you little rock star. And for some of you, it simply means job and a half. You know? You do more than the standard, just one person job. Okay? It always feels like you're running around trying to catch up to the other half. I know. All right, let's say that Five of Pentacles, please. Show me that Five of Pentacles. One thing I don't miss about my professional background is in academia, and there's many advantages to working in higher ed. Many. You will never not hear me say that. There are many advantages to working in higher education. I can't even begin. But there's one big con. Huge. You get contracted salary for 40 hours a week. You actually work about 50. Everybody knows. You wear a hat and a half, which is where I got that job and a half thing. Some of you wear a hat and a half. Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups. There it is again, Six of Swords. Okay. Oh, yeah. Seven of Cups. You're already reflecting on that. Six of Swords. Okay. That's one of the many things that's you're okay. You really don't have time for emotional indulgences right now. I understand. You're going to get back to that in a second. You're like, I have to focus on this. You don't even have time to tell me what the hell it is. For some of you, you're recovering from travel. For some of you, you are recovering from some sort of transportation snafu. And you're like, never mind all that. I can't focus on it. Because I see you looking at your 7 cups more so over here. Most likely when you're ready to come down from this. But all you're showing me, this is the focus. This is the focus. This is the focus. But there is a heavy construct of navigation here, to and fro. To and fro. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't have time to think about it. I just got it. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's briefly touch on the 8 of Pentacles. It's like, I don't have time for emotional indulgences. I'm doing stuff right now. I've already made up my mind. Well, you can't be distracted. I got you. Like I said, I don't know how you have time to watch this. Let's see the 8 of Pentacles. Knowing you, though, you're probably fast forwarding. Let's be honest. You think I don't know you? Of course I know you. Let's see the 8 of Pentacles. It is what it is. I don't pay no mind. Just as long as I think I'm helping you. That's what matters. Let's see the 8 of Pentacles, please. The Ace of Pentacles. The 3 of Cups. Temperance. Okay. 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 Yeah. 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 There's some things you want to keep going. Those are the things you're recovering from. I'm sorry. The overlap is real for you right now. Okay? The overlap is real for you. Many of you are trying to get your Master of Coin energy back into the primary drive, which is the Ace of Pentacles. You're healing this construct as we speak. That's been your focus. Okay. You are trying to get your work results back into the highest functioning form of positivity and being rejoiced. Temperance, you're saying it's taking time and patience to do this. So I don't know what breakage it was. I'm seeing a lot of to and fro activity. Like I said, back and forth. For some of you, it's just straight up having to do with transportation issues. I don't know. But you're saying it's on me regardless. You know, I'll have time to look at my feelings later. Right now, I'm all about that coin and getting that successful outcome. So I'm saying for you again, I'm sorry it's so multifaceted. That's just where you guys are right now. It's applying to many in the collective, is that you do have a job and a half mentality. That half portion is recovering from something that you've lost. A business transaction, okay? A literal loss of coin, unexpected expenditures, as we've discussed. Perhaps some of you are just having to work overtime to compensate for some other loss, say like a fellow colleague, something like this. But the idea is how you earn coin, your resources, you want to get it back at its highest functioning state. You're saying you're looking forward to that day. You're looking forward to the day you can relax, but you're saying right now, this is where I'm at. Okay? And you have such a settled mind on this. It's remarkable. You're like, this is how it must be. I've been through this before. I've weathered storms before. I've been through the lean years before. I've been through the famine years before. I've been through the years where I've had to work more than my excess share before. You're like, I've been there. I've done that. I just got to get through it. So you are, and you will. There's the results right there. You keep at it. It's looking like there's an end in sight where everybody, especially you, get to relax a little bit. Because that is actually a renewed ace. For some of you, that minor interpretation that you are exiting old and into a new, that could be it. I'm just saying that you want to get your pre-existing Ace of Pentacles back in its highest functioning state. Okay. But yeah, look at that. Take that as it resonates. Yeah, trust me. That's right around the corner. Right around the corner. You're going to feel a lot more secure soon. Okay. That's a lot of preparation. That's a lot of preparation, but you did it very well. All right, let's jump on over here. Now let's get a quieter Gemini, a calm down, a decaffeinated Gemini, if there is such a thing. That sounds like an oxymoron. A decaffeinated Gemini, that doesn't work. That doesn't work, does it? No. And I will have you know, I don't drink coffee. Bless you. Yeah, you're a stronger person than me, I'll tell you that. Let's see that 4 of Swords. Let's see that 4 of Swords. Show me that 4 of Swords. Show me that 4 of Swords. Wow. Dang, Gemini. I love that. I really do admire people who have that. I do what I need to do. I love that because it's like excuse, it's not a failure. And that can be a lot of pressure. I respect that too. That's absolutely true. But you're doing it so beautifully. You've tread these waters before. Keep that in mind, yeah? Now, let's dial into the quieter side of Gemini. You'll get there. Like I said, that feeling of ease, okay, that thing's falling into place and you can see it and measure it. That's coming up soon. Okay? Let's see that Four of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles. You're like Two of Wands. Okay, back to this other thing. So you're going to go through a rest period soon. You need it. Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands. This is something else. And I see you reflecting upon it in hindsight. While you heal and you have some quiet time, meditation time, vacation time, whatever the hell you want to call it, is coming up. And this is where you can do some gentle reflection. Ooh, I feel the pressure came down. Okay, let's see that Devil. This is something you are familiar with. Let's take a look. Show me that Devil, please. Show me the Devil. Show me the Devil. That is reflection of past history. Calming down. Time has passed. You can think about something safely on your own time. Okay, let's take a look at that Devil. Show me that Devil. What's going on? Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. You still took it back to work. I'm starting to see a pattern with you. You took it back to work. Gee, Gemini, has it crossed your mind you might be a little obsessed with coin? It's crossed my mind. Smart ass. Yeah, it's crossed my mind. I'm kind of crying a little bit from laughing so hard on the inside and having to suppress it. So, just when you finally got things back into working order, you feel your heart's relaxed, your sense of patience has kicked in, compassion. I can breathe now. And it's here. Now you have some downtime. Your Devil goes back to work. Literally. But it's in the metaphor. Your Devil, your known Devil, is that sometimes you get a little intense about your sense of security, longevity, legacy. Isn't doing well. Have I checked on my 401k today? For the 10th time. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to mock you. What I'm saying is this is very much a known Devil to you. It seems to preoccupy a great deal of both your external world, which was obvious, and then your internal world. Honey, you can't get a break from yourself. Look, I understand personal security. And given your development here, consistent 8, 9, 10, 8. You are so good at what you do. You are a master of your own particular craft. It's the honey, Nine of Swords. This ruminatory thinking is patternized for you. You can't stop thinking about the foundation. You can't stop thinking about legacy. You can't stop thinking about security. At what point do you give yourself a break? Okay. I said it's the Devil you know. It is the Devil you know. You're very aware of it. It gets to that point of being uncomfortable for you sometimes. Like, that's how aware of it you are. It's like, I wish I could stop thinking about work. I wish I could just let myself relax. I wish I could just let myself breathe. That's all here. Look at that. You worked so hard. You bust your ass so hard to take this break. And now that you're here, you can't stop thinking about work. Or coin. So I get it. You're providing here. This goes beyond just you. I mean, it would be insane to see this level of effort for just one person. I'm going to go ahead and say or assume that you have a great deal. I don't know. It's hard to see you personally because you haven't shown me your personal side. Even when you had the opportunity, you're like, never mind that. I don't have time to think about it. Let's jump over that Seven of Cups. I need to see your softer side, honey. What's going on? Like, yes, love. What about it? Okay. Let's see that Seven of Cups. Show me that Seven of Cups. I don't think we have any more coin cards, honey. I have to switch decks. Well, 7 of Cups. Okay, once more, I'm not laughing at you. It's just, this is known to you. The Gemini I'm looking at, this is absolutely a known devil to you. Okay. And I understand that you had to work through a difficult period. I don't fault you for that. I don't. But when do you allow yourself some space? Oh, I can't stop thinking about it. You've recovered, as far as I can tell. You've recovered. Be like, I need more though. And you know about it, and you wish you could get a break from you. Okay? The Hanged Man. Page of Cups, the 5 of Cups. Is that why you work so hard? So you can bury your pain? We need some more insight on this. As I always say, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. It's a bit much. You look secure. You even told me the conditions for which that would feel okay. Oh, excuse me, okay to you. You get so preoccupied with work, legacy coin. Is it to avoid pain? Such as I'm seeing here. It's the one thing we need more reflection on, not less. This needs less reflection. Your emotionality and where it is or where it's not trying to be needs more highlight. It's an uncomfortable subject for you, so you go out of your way to bury it. You showed me right here. I saw you turn your back willfully on your 7 of Cups, and you're like, never mind that. I gotta get back to work. And now you have the chance to relax and unfold. And you're like, I'd rather preoccupy my mind 1,000 times over with work thoughts. Foundation, what do I need to do? What do I do? That's why you can't get any breathing room between you and your thoughts. 9 of Swords. It got easier to default to this than to look and heal at somewhat looks like difficult emotions. They're confusing you. But the biggest source of that confusion is pain, and why do you feel it? 5 of Cups. The Hanged Man is due for this. The Hanged Man, for you to open up to the willingness of the source of that pain, where it comes from, is overdue for you. We need to look at something. We need to look at something very much. You're going to burn out, honey. You're burning the candle at both ends. It's not about your security, is it? It's not about that 5,000 emails. Let me tell you something about those 5,000 emails. Okay. It doesn't mean anything if you can't respond to them. And by that, I mean you can't do your job at some point. You're going to get locked into this. You're going to be in a position you're not finding a way out. And what was the point of all this working so hard if you can't do anything with it? Can't even get a break from you. Wouldn't it just be so much easier to invest a little bit of emotionality into exploring what something should probably have been done a long time ago? Just when you start to relax, just when you start to I see you calmly reflect on something now that you say you have time, then all your thoughts get hijacked. But the same damn thought, it's an avoidance mechanism. There's something here you very much don't want to feel. That's the one thing you need to do the most. I hope that you do. You work so hard. But that wasn't the objective here. You had your reasons, I know. We all do when we're trying to avoid something. Yours just happened to be very elaborate and abundant. Oh, you're on the split with the Emperor. I'm going to go ahead and pass up on that Page of Pentacles for now. We're going to go straight to the Chariot. But If I have any questions, I'll go back and look at it. Show me the Chariot, please. Show me the Chariot. Show me the Chariot. Do you remember, I'm sure you fly. I'm sure you fly. Okay. But if you've ever been on a plane, or let's say it's been a long time, you know how it is when they say, they give you the spiel about the emergency masks, okay? If they should drop from the overhead for any reason, put them over your face first before you help or assist the person next to you, particularly if they're vulnerable. Children, the elderly, that kind of thing. Always mask yourself first, because you cannot help others if you're passed out. I'm not saying that you're jeopardizing your health. I don't know. You would know. What I am saying is that this is a devil you're familiar with. You know you default to work and structure to help you avoid feelings. And it wears on you. I don't want you to get to that place where it goes too far. Because you don't want to be in touch with the pain. The very thing that caused you to go into overtime. Put your mask on first. Okay? Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 4-1. There's something. One moment, please. Let's see that Hanged Man. It's just you don't know it yet. It's predictive. Like I tell people all the time, most of my job is just pointing out the obvious. You know, I'm trained in counseling. That's the first thing they tell you. Your job is to point out the obvious, because the obvious becomes less obvious to the person who's living it. Okay. Never mind all the intricacies that follow that. But you get the idea. Tarot is very, very similar. You point out the obvious. You read what's there, not what isn't. That's how that works. But unlike counseling, well, actually that's not true. With enough skill and aptitude, you can get predictive stuff with your clients too, but this is just a little different. Tarot can actually bluntly point out some predictive stuff that you had no reason to believe would be happening. Why would you? You weren't prepared for it up until that point. So, let's take a look at your Hanged Man. I'm hearing Pink Floyd's I Wish You Were Here, Under the Moon. Secret Desires for some of you. Isn't that a cool song? I wish you were here. Favorite line, which is two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Nine of Cups, King of Swords, Three of Swords. There you are. Okay, this is the perspective you need that will help you move forward. Understand that their pain is coming in as a false form of self-preservation. The idea is if I don't think about it, I don't have to feel it. That's true up until a point, until it starts to work against you. All energies can work for you or against you. It just entirely depends on what you know about it, what you're willing to do with it or not. Okay? With a little bit of Hanged Man, the one that I see you desperately trying to avoid by covering it up with a bunch of bullshit thoughts about repetitive work that won't go away. You're secure. You recovered from whatever that is. But you almost use this as a total excuse to allow yourself a free ride on difficult emotions. I'm going to push back you on that, and I have to tell you why. I'm competing against your thoughts, which are much louder than my voice. They're much more ingrained in you than I am. Okay? Your default avoidant pattern here, which again is respectable, on the front, which is one of the reasons why you get away with it, is because it's so respectable. But it takes a toll on you. So when I'm telling you I'm having to push back because of what's here, I'm trying to compete with your headspace. Good luck to me. With this Gemini I'm looking at. Okay. So, with a little bit of Hanged Man perspective, you, King of Swords, finally at last acknowledging that the reason you don't feel personally good, Nine of Cups, is because you keep rejecting yourself. What you need the most is what you need to give yourself the most. You need to give yourself that mask first. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment based on the idea that you understand you love yourself enough to give you this insight, the Hanged Man insight, perspective about the heartbreak that surrounds your heart. King of Swords, if he's determined to ignore this, he will. I already saw you do it once. You could still do it twice. I'm going to advise you no, first and foremost for the reasons that are most obvious. I want you to get out of your head before you continue this repetitious pattern. 2, there's something else here for you. You can't see it yet. Why would you? 4 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups, the Chariot. What may seem like a no big deal at the time, there's something else for you that's available in the future. But you got to stop rejecting yourself emotionally. Whatever this is that hurts you, say it. This hurt me. I'm a big Gemini. I can say it. I don't have to bury myself in work. I can turn around and face this bullshit. If you can love yourself enough to do that, and therefore stop rejecting what you actually feel, there are other things for you. Beautiful things. How about shared, equal love that can move forward under the Chariot, under a particular union that says it has purpose and meaning, but it's further out with the Wheel of Fortune, so you can't see it yet, so it's not obvious to you yet. You have to work on yourself first. A lot of people think love will save me, but you're not even thinking that. You would have showed me that. If you really believe that, a lot of people believe that. I need love to save me and to inspire me to change. Bullshit. Bullshit. If you don't have love of yourself first, that means you're not going to have a willingness to be open. That means you're not going to have a willingness to heal yourself first because you're the one who needs to wear the mask first. You see what I'm saying? Why would you be able to give that to someone else if you're not prepared for it? Okay, so I guess that's my whole point. Preparation. I want you to have that opportunity. You can. I am going to go ahead and take a look at that Page of Pentacles. Let's see that page. Oh, you got so snappy back here. And I'm like, what's that? I don't have time to look at feelings. I got work to do. Okay. You're so snappy. Well, now we know why. Let's see that Page of Pentacles. Justice, Page of Swords, the Lovers. There you are, darling. Yeah, there's times I think it speaks for itself, but it's good to press the point, so I appreciate that. Justice, you can't see it for yourself yet. You. With the Lovers. You can't see it yet, literally, Page of Swords. A little bit of investment in yourself can go a long way. Because you're telling the universe, I believe in me. I believe in my right to feel good things. I believe in the right to heal myself. I believe in my right that I'm strong enough to look at this. Look how far out of your way you went to avoid it, the topic. If you're so inclined to put your mind towards your heart, that Gemini can and will. Because, good God, look at you when you want to avoid something. But yeah, anyway, Page of Pentacles is so small. And you don't take it seriously, Page of Swords, not yet. You don't take yourself seriously yet. Not at the emotional level. If you did, you would acknowledge your pain. And understand how it's good for you. That's the perspective you keep missing out on. Because you bury your thoughts in your reality, your 3D, your cover story. You got a good cover story, my friend. You got a good cover story. But yeah, you're not taking yourself too seriously yet. A little bit of investment and the correctness and justice, that's for you. You start to alter the course of things. Something else is there for you to unfold and literally take off in that direction like a slingshot. I suggest you invest in yourself more. especially since you have an opportunity coming up soon to give you, I don't know, honey, I don't know what you need to do. Have a glass of wine, put on some Frank Sinatra, bawl your fucking eyes out. I don't know. Do what you need to do. Acknowledge the pain, okay? Everybody has a different thing. I know some people who listen to some deeply depressing shit if it just means triggering their emotions. And that might be where you are, and that's okay. Tears don't come naturally to everybody. All right? Some people, like, in order to feel my emotions, I have to stress myself out to death. And then maybe I might be open to the subject. At your cost. I just want you to. Okay? Oh, God, honey, let me tell you. It embarrasses me. Sometimes an insurance commercial can set me off. Like, oh my God. You know, but I'm not like that in public or with other people. That's just between me and myself. And I just needed that moment. Who cares? Who cares? You know? Who gives a shit? Is you. Do what you need to do. Okay? It's embarrassing. My little thin man. I love her. She's like, she's almost 9 months old. 9 months. Still acts like a puppy, even though she's huge. I'll just have a moment where like, okay. And who cares? It's my home. It's me. I know me. I don't go around like that when I'm at the grocery store getting gas. It's just when I'm at home. I'm having a moment to myself. And it's a nice way to honor what you're feeling. That's it. Okay? You do that too. You ever been so mad that you start crying and then you have to suppress that one, or you feel like you have to, it's say you stub your toe and it's a good stub too. I mean, it's the kind that makes your whole toe, you're like, oh, I hate you. I hate you. Why are you attached to my stupid foot? Like, that's how angry you get. And then for some reason it starts, no. You see what I'm saying? Your body is physically looking for permission at that point. That it will take any emotion, even anger, if it means you can allow yourself to have a good cry. I know for some of you, you can use your anger to transition into your emotional self. Because sometimes that's all you allow yourself to work with. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying go stub your toe. I'm just saying, if you have that moment where it's a natural conversion between anger and pain, and it goes into a place of quiet crying, or soft crying, or loud crying, let it happen. Don't fight it, just allow it to happen. Anyway, that's enough. The Fool's Embrace, transmuting the pain. I have, as I'm speaking. Thank you. Number 22, transmuting the pain. Allow yourself to feel it, honey. Allow yourself to feel it. You can do it. You can do it. You don't have to keep it to yourself. Mindful groupthink. You're always so mindful of what other people think. Is there other witnesses? Whatever. I don't care. You see all that abundance? That's directly from your effort. I think you can allow yourself some room to cry. Quiet time. Okay, now that's enough. Let's jump on over here. Number 40 and 22. Always so mindful of what you're building, how it will be perceived. Honey, I think you just want to cry, maybe, a little bit, and a hug. Into the unknown, stuck in the mud. See, that's what I'm saying? It feels like you're stuck. You have no other worlds left to conquer at some point, so feel like there's nowhere else to go. That's not true. Go into the unknown, the very thing that you've been avoiding the most. 7 and 24. Okay, Gemini, honey, that was quite enough, but it was quite a lot. I do hope this helps you. Give yourself a good cry, and then also understand why. It starts with such a little thing that's so easy to dismiss, but look how much it's costing you to dismiss it. So stop paying it. Work with what's already there. I tell you, it turns into something else later. Like I said, I hope this helped. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.